Even after using this new user schema to validate our users, the email validation is not going to work as our expectation. So let me show you that right now. So I'm just going to use this near6@email, but here I'm not using this .com, .in or anything like that. I'm not going to complete this email. But now if I try to create this account, then let's just wait. We got this, please check your inbox. Okay, that's fine. Also, if you come inside here and try to see, you just created the new account as you can see. But this is not valid email address, right? So for that, what we are going to do, we are going to use some regular expression. Now again, if you try to search for this thing called email inside this YAP documentation, so let's just come here, and here we have this string.email. Let's click on this one. And here you can read, if you have more specific needs, please override email method with your own regular expression. So that's how we can add method to validate emails. So I'm just going to copy this entire code. So I'm going to copy this. Let's come inside our logic where we have our schema, and I'm going to paste that same thing right here. Now, next thing that we need is our regular expression. Now, if you don't know about what regular expression is, that's completely fine. Let's just come inside our ChatGPT. I hope you already know about this thing. And here I'm going to write this command. So this is the command that I'm using. Please give me regex to validate email pattern. Like I want the following pattern as email. And this is the pattern that we want to use. Now, if I just use this prompt, then as you can see, this is going to be our pattern. So I'm just going to copy this code and let me show you how we can use it. Let's open our console window, and right here, I'm going to clear out all these things. Now to add a regular expression, we have to add these two slashes, and in between this, we are going to add our regular expression. And here we can use this test method. So if I just pass this empty string, I'm going to get this false. And let me add this string, need is nothing going to happen, nothing going to happen, email, nothing is happening. But if I just use this .com or .in or .net, whatever that will be, this is going to consider it as the valid email address. So we are going to use the same thing as our regular expression to test our emails. Okay, so now we can come inside our schema and we can have our email regex. So I'm going to create this email regex, and this is going to be that same exact thing. And now we can have our email regex right here. And also what we can do, if we got the invalid email, we can simply pass that message right here inside this email function. So you can add your custom message, invalid email. So let's just save this file, and now if I just send that same request again, I'm going to get this invalid email. And here I want to fix one more thing. I'm just going to complete my email, and now I'm using this password 123, or if I just want, I can use this one as my password. And this is going to create brand new account with this very basic password that we have here, one. And you can say, please check your inbox. It means we have successfully created new account. So for this password as well, we can have our regular expression, which is going to validate our password. Now, if you want to, you can again come to your ChatGPT and ask for the regular expression, but let me show you how this is going to work. So I'm just going to use this password regex here, and I'll use this as my regular expression. Now with the regular expression that we have for password, now our password should have a special character, alphanumeric values, and also there needs to be capital and smaller letter for these characters. And now we cannot use the same method that we used for email to validate our password, because here what we did for this email is we just overrode the function for this email validation right here. Okay, so now to validate or to match the pattern for our password, we need to use another function called matches. So right here we are going to pass our regular expression, as you can see, and this is going to be password regular expression. And also here we can pass the message that we want to throw if this pattern is not going to match, and that message is going to be password is too simple. And also for this one, what I want to do, I want to add one more thing here, and that is going to be minimum. So the minimum character for our password should be 8. So here I can pass this 8, and then here I can add this message, password should be at least 8 characters long. So these are going to be our error message. Let me show you that one more time. So this is going to validate our password. Password needs to be a string and it is a required prop. If there is no password, we are going to throw this error message, and if our password is less than 8 characters long, we are going to send this message, or if our password doesn't matches the regular expression, we are going to throw this error. Let's just try to create new account. If I just send this, password should be at least 8 characters long. Now if I just use this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, I cannot create new account. Password is too simple. Now I have to use the strong password. Now if I send this request, unauthorized request email is already in use, and this is coming from inside our controller. Now if you just change your email address, you can successfully create brand new account. The next thing that we want to handle here is, if we click on this link, we want to verify this email address with this given ID and the token.